Suffice it to say that this young lady, Lisa Andrews, said that her tires had been slashed and that Travis, who she was seeing at the time, his tires had been slashed, and they both thought that Jodi Arias did it. Straight out to John Lieberman, what do you know about the police report that we're just now learning that Travis Alexander filed about these slashings?
Yeah, here's what we know, and here's why you probably won't hear it in this phase of the trial. ABC News first reported, and we confirmed, that on February 2nd, 2008, about 4 months before Travis was brutally killed, he did call police. And he called Mesa Police, and he told them that his tires had been slashed, and they classified it as, quote, criminal damage. But here is a major factor. When police went to follow up with Travis, they could never get a hold of him for any follow-up information. So Jodi Arias' name never appeared on anything connected to this police report, to this call from Travis. So while we know Travis called police, there could be any number of reasons why Travis didn't go forward with continuing this complaint. And that's why you're not going to hear in this phase, I believe, the substance of this call, because you can't directly tie Jodi to it, although, of course, as you mentioned, you can tie others' testimony to it.
John Lieberman, it's frustrating because we all know there was no other candidate for Tire Slasher of the Year than Jodi Arias. And
nobody's as frustrated as I am, Jane. I know. Common sense dictates, that this would have been Jodi. However, in a court of law, you have to follow, the rules. And because Jodi wasn't directly named here, this is why nobody is bringing this into evidence, I believe. And I believe it's the prudent thing to do.
Evangeline Gomez, the fact is that we all know in our gut there was nobody else slashing her tires and slashing Travis's tires but Jodi Arias. And the Lisa Andrews, that pretty blonde lady that you saw there on the stand, she also got a very weird email in biblical language. Ye should not lay with Travis, and all sorts of biblical lingo to try to scare her from sleeping with Travis Alexander. And I'm not saying she did sleep with him, but from dating him. So why is it that we can't get that common sense into the courtroom?
Because it's hearsay, Jane. It's not competent evidence, okay? This is just what people are assuming, and this is what people are thinking. Nobody saw Jodi Arias slash any tires. Nobody has any evidence that it was Jodi Arias who sent this email to Lisa Diodoni. In fact, at that time, Travis was dating multiple women. We continue to hear throughout the trial that he had multiple women that he was seeing. He was seeing a married woman. He was seeing this woman, that woman. So we don't know who did this, who had some type of vendetta against him. Obviously, he had numerous relationships, and you can't pin it on Jodi. Just because right now she's going through this trial and there's some evidence against her, you can't say that she was the one who slashed the tires.
There's a lot. Well, there's two issues. There's a lot more than some evidence against Jodi Arias. There's a myriad of evidence about Jodi slaughtering Travis.
There's no evidence about her slashing any tires, and it's hearsay, and that's why the report is not getting in.
You can out-scream me, Evangeline. Maybe you didn't hear me. I was agreeing that this particular police report, as I said 3 minutes ago, shouldn't be entered in because Jodi was never confirmed. Now, the real question is, and one that we can debate is, why didn't Travis follow up with police? Was he protecting Jodi Arias? Was this a way he didn't really want her to have a police record or anything like that?
Or maybe he didn't.